Hi everyone, it's Victoria again, the Soul Nurturer, and I did the full moon lunar eclipse video yesterday and ran out of time to do the guided meditation reflection. I'm calling it until, the hardest part about doing these videos is coming up with the titles when I'm done and what do I call what I do. What I do is such a hybrid of many modalities. I'm a hypnotherapist. I'm training to be a spiritual director, which is something I feel I've already been doing organically, which is being a soul guide, looking at this journey that we are gifted to have in life as souls having a human experience. So I help people navigate both the human experience and cultivating the guidance from our souls, from God, however you connect to source. So off on that tangent, but I do love to offer meditation, guided imagery as part of my private practice, but also with the new moon and full moon energy. And just in general, with life going on, it's important to drop in, center, find our home in our own hearts, and inquire about what we need in order to be with what is. So that's what this is. And I may ask some prompt questions. So you may watch this or go into meditation and journal when you come out of meditation. Some people like to just watch and then I don't know what you're watching because I close my eyes and go into meditation too, but for when I do the prompts. So however you want to do it, that's pretty much how I do these videos. I don't have an agenda. I don't script it. I have a sense of what's on my heart to talk about. I have a sense of the astrology. It's still my intuitive take. I don't cover as deeply as most astrologers do. I try to cover the things I think are important, connected to our transformation and our collective unfolding. And that is what drew me back to astrology. We are in such intense transformational times. How could I not talk about the celestial weather? So, okay, enough chit chat. Let's drop into meditation together. And I invite you to really take this time for yourself. It'll be about close to 10 minutes, okay? So either watch later, come back, promise yourself that you will take the time for yourself. If you're driving, pull over. It's only a little bit of time, but my hope is that it'll empower you, help you focus inward and cultivate what you need in your inner world to be with the chaos of the unfolding external world. Okay, let's begin. Just listening to the meditation bowl. Let it call you inward. Connecting inward, connecting with yourself. Letting the external world just kind of fall away. It'll be there when we return. Only, hopefully, we'll have new eyes to view what is. For me, meditation cultivates what I call the sacred view, the sacred awareness, where we can witness what is from a higher perspective, from a place of potential and possibilities, from love, from all the qualities of our spirit, instead of all of the fear, all of the experiences in our human experience, where we're wounded, where we have been hurt, or our light has been hidden. So drop in with me, noticing. First thing to do is just notice with compassionate curiosity. How are you doing in this moment? How is your body feeling? How is your energy? Relax into this moment. How are you breathing? Very essential to start there, really. How are you breathing? Are you breathing deeply into your belly? Or are you chest breathing? Or are you taking short breaths? These are indicators of stress. And you can override that stress response by breathing in deeply. And I always suggest breathing in what you need. So noticing yourself in this moment. And as if you were sitting with a very dear friend. And you know how we can tune into our loved ones and our friends, and you can feel them. And you intuitively know what's going on and maybe even what they need. I invite you to turn that compassion inward and connect in that deep, caring space. What do you need in this moment? You might want to place your hand over your heart, really connect. This kind of gesture saying to your mind, body, soul, I'm here, I'm present, I'm listening. Breathing in what you need. And exhaling what you'd like to release, let go of. Meditation and turning within helps us reclaim our inner worlds and set the inner climate in a way that most supports us. And as we are moving towards the full moon, which is a lunar eclipse, which means that it's a full moon with heightened intensity and a lot of other things I'm not going to go into right now, but eclipses in general, think about what's happening, that the moon is in shadow, and the moon, the full moon in particular, draws out from us all that needs to be revealed, to be healed. We may feel more emotional intensity. But this is why meditation is important, to ground into what you need. And all of us, during transformational times, or any time we want to upgrade our subconscious mind, we need to reassure our mind and our body that we are safe and that it is safe to update. It is safe to evolve. It is safe to expand our potential. So again, the hand over heart gesture really anchors us into safety. And this leads me into the full moon is in Taurus. The lunar eclipse, it's a partial eclipse, is in Taurus. So I said the word safe, but really a key word for Taurus energy is security. Feeling secure in our being, feeling secure in our homes. And since it is an eclipse, this is a time when what might be drawing forward is our shadowy areas. And in the shadow could be things we denied that we need. Perhaps some of us made a judgment about money and how much money to have, or like in a strong way, like money is greedy. Any words where there's judgment about things that provide security, home, money, our own self-worth, our own valuing of self, perhaps we may become aware of some of the beliefs we have about this. Taurus energy is all about security and value and our possessions. And when we're in our wounded self, we haven't taken the time to heal our wounds from the past. This energy may look like greed. This energy may look like never enough. I want more. This energy may look like holding on to things and people that don't serve you. I don't really like that serve you thing, but that's what came. People or things that aren't aligned with your soul. There we go. With your soul potential, with your highest possibilities. Now, a full moon is the opposition between the moon and the sun. The sun is in Scorpio. And if you watch the previous video, I touched on it a little bit, this polarity between Scorpio and Taurus. Taurus is very earth-based, very much in the material world. Scorpio is very much wanting to transcend the material world, wanting to transform, wanting to make sense of the material world from a deeper place. So how can we balance these two? We can be real, very real, get real with what isn't working in your day-to-day life. And since Taurus is ruled by Venus, and also Venus is aspecting Uranus during this full moon, to expand the illumination that the full moon offers, to question our relationships. So maybe we'll go into the prompts now. How are you out of balance with your own relationship to self and your relationships with others? How are you out of balance? And how you're taking care of yourself and what you're offering to others. This full moon in Taurus allows us to take a look also at how we are valuing ourselves. We're not in a place of feeling secure in who we are and valuing ourselves. We may be addicted to the external world, the things, the people, and hoping to get our needs met by the external rather than turning within and lovingly cultivating what we need for ourselves and rippling that out into the world. So what is your level of self-worth right now, and how do you value yourself? To me, they're pretty much the same, self-worth and valuing self. So let's get real. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being really high, doing really great, thanks very much. 1, not so much. Kind of lost myself on this journey somewhere. Just getting real here. Where are you right now? And notice that, and then ask this question. Journal if you're journaling, just sit with it. What will it feel like to expand my level of self-worth and self-value, to increase my value? Instead of waiting for someone to value me, I'm gonna upgrade. You have that permission. You have that power. So what if you bumped yourself up? You increased your self-worth, your sense of value up a few notches higher. Turn that volume up on self-worth and feeling valued from within. What will be different? How would you move through your life? What would you change? Let's pause here for a moment and look at your life as it is with the current circumstances, but with this beautiful lens now that we're looking through and feeling and hopefully cultivating to embody self-worth, self-value, valuing of who you are and who you're becoming. Now, just kind of witnessing your life as it is with compassion and curiosity. They're wonderful windows to look through. Really increased value and worth. What would you change in your day-to-day routine, which is connected to Taurus? Day-to-day way you manage your life, your things, your home. And really inviting Venus, the planet of love and relationships. What would you change in relationship to self and with others? This is a good place to ask, what do I need? What do I need? What do I need in relationship? I mentioned in the previous video, this topic is very big right now with a lot of my clients. And relationship with others always begins with relationship with self. So what are your top 3 must-haves in a relationship? Do you most need loyalty? Do you most need someone who values you and cherishes you? Do you most need a person in integrity? I invite you to continue with your own list here as we finish this video. But here, I'm going to give you the golden key here. Those must needs in your relationships with others is what you must develop and cultivate in yourself and offer to yourself. So reflect that back to yourself in journaling or even just sitting in meditation. In what ways can I be in more integrity with myself, with the relationship with myself? In what ways can I cherish myself more? In what ways can I be more loyal to my soul, to myself, to my own unfolding? And the last thing I want to just give to you is to really empower you. Trust that you have what you need to do what you need to do. Lean into your faith. Trust that oftentimes with the eclipses, there are sudden changes, sudden shifts in relationships or in life. Trust that whatever emerges is an answer to a prayer, is in support of your unfolding. Stay in faith. Stay in trust. All is well. Let's end with that, putting hand over heart and just kind of patting your heart like you're comforting your inner being, your world, your soul, your inner child. And you can open your eyes and just keep that connection And maybe you might want to say, all is well. I'm okay. It's just life unfolding. It's just transformation. I'm safe. I'm trusting this process. I'm trusting the one who holds us all. All is well. Okay, well, I hope this meditation, this time of reflection and connecting inward to higher possibilities supports you. I'd love to hear what you took away from this meditation. If you want to be brave, share some of your answers to your reflection questions. Claim it, state it, put it out there in the world. This is what I'm changing. This is what I see that isn't working. This is what I'm releasing. This is what I'm letting go. And this is what I'm claiming. All right. You take good care of that beautiful soul of yours. Nurture yourself, nurture your soul, nurture your possibilities. They are needed. You are needed. Take good care until next time. Thanks for spending some time with me.